I just want to let my fans know, man, just to stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? I was gone for a minute. I'm back, I'm focused, and I'm here to stay. It means like a whole new lifestyle. Revising my circle. You know, eliminating some yes men, and just starting over, starting from the beginning. The effect of having yes men around, it's almost like you get accustomed with, I wouldn't even say you get accustomed with it, it's just like no one wants to tell you no, even when they know you're wrong. You know, and it's just not good for your brain. It's not good for you and it's not good for your mind. You could be doing something wrong and you know you're doing it wrong, but if somebody said, bro, that's tight. Now you're lying to yourself in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't good. It's not good for this business at all. I definitely had to look at myself in the mirror and just restructure my circle. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even just say yes, man, but just restructure my circle from top to bottom. Just find out what everyone calls. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all should be focused on making the brand bigger than life. And if not, it shouldn't be here. I had to separate the artist Rich Homie from businessman and boss man Rich Homie. So now I got those two separated. I'm just ready to take on the world a whole new person. The inspiration behind Some Type of Way basically was like, cause Some Type of Way was my biggest, like my breakthrough song. So I would definitely say the motivation behind that song was just like, for one, to get me a radio hit, you know what I'm saying? Two, try to get a song that everyone can relate to. And I think that was the biggest thing, like everyone feels some type of way. Even today, we still feel some type of way about something. And I think that was just the motivation behind it. Get a song, a timeless song, where people can relate to it forever. When I dropped Some Type of Way, I was living with my mom. So after Some Type of Way had its little success, I moved out of my mom's house. That was big for me. Bought my second car, and I got my first car fixed. You know, so that was huge. Now I had a way to get around, and I was doing, you know, now I was on the road and just telling my story, which is what I wanted to do. Because I would definitely say, like, success complicates your life. Only because now everything you do, it's almost like it's all, like you have no life to yourself anymore, but at the same time you signed up for it, you know, so it's like a lot of things everyone's not gonna be happy with, you know. You just have to be mindful of who's watching. Me and Young Thug, we met before music, went to the same middle school together. During school, like, I didn't see he was an outstanding individual. I don't think no one was doing music at the time. Well, I was in the band. I can say that I was in the band. I was in the 8th grade. I think Thug was in the 6th. So he was always 2 years younger than me. So he was never like in my class. So like we would see each other. So yeah. Thug had always been rapping in the city and I always had like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little buzz or whatnot. And I like, when I got out of jail, that's when I started taking music serious. And I just happened to, you know what I'm saying, shoot up through there. And when I did, I was like, man, I always been a fan of his music. It had nothing to do with middle school. I was just a fan of the music. Reached out to him and we just linked up. We was in the studio like every day, just working on music. The first song we did was Get the Fuck Out My Face. I don't think Atlanta has to prove anything anymore. Ever since that, when Andre said the South had something to say, I feel as if all eyes have been on the South and we've done our part. You know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta has been the Black Hollywood for a long time now. You know, and it kind of makes it hard for the artist who's really there, because it's not, you know what I'm saying? It makes it harder for, you know, for real artists, man, because everyone comes down there, and it really takes away from the Atlanta culture. You got artists in Atlanta who been grinding, who's like, they haven't made it up here yet, but like you the man in the city, and like someone else who's from not Atlanta, they comes down there and knocks your whole thing all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be harder from the dudes who really from Atlanta. I would say it's a dude in Atlanta. His name's Hollywood YC. He's pretty dope. Hollywood YC dope. But it's a lot of new artists too. Like, man, I love Day Day from Atlanta. Like, as far as different, don't sound like nothing. You know, it's an Atlanta sound. Like, Day Day is all the way Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that cultural music. I like 21 Savage too, though. 21 dope. It's different. It don't sound like nothing. That's why I say he got like that iced tea rap. It's simple, but it's straight to the point. It's real.